Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It has been quite a while. I want to say welcome to all my new subscribers and welcome back to everyone who has been subscribing and supporting me. I have been very busy. This year turned out to be much busier than my family and I expected. We have been traveling pretty much since mid-September. We had birthdays and baby showers and bridal showers, just so many little events happening pretty much every weekend. And then we took a family vacation to Europe and we spent a few weeks there. Pretty much half the month of November we were gone. And then on top of all of that, we learned that we are expecting a baby. So, I've been trying to manage in the midst of traveling. I'm finally starting to feel like myself again. So I am back. And my birthday recently passed, so I got some time to myself to craft again. And I wanted to come and show you what I made. So, despite all the travel and everything, I planned on sending out Happy Mail and just never got around to it. So, with my off time, I decided to create these totes and send out some Merry Mail. It won't make it before Christmas, but hopefully before the end of the year. So it's still, holiday spirit mail. And I used the Divinity Designs Timeless Tote. This die, I picked it up on Black Friday when they were having their sale. I've been eyeing it for a while, so I finally picked it up. And here is what I created. These totes are somewhat Christmas themed. I used Winterberry. This collection by my mind's eye. I picked up quite a bit of it last year. So I decided to put it all to use. I haven't been to Tuesday Morning or any of the craft stores in months, surprisingly. So I've shopped online here and there. So I don't have the latest and greatest collections. So our travel and schedule has definitely helped me use my stash or made me realize more so what I have and what I don't need. So going into the new year, I'm going to be using more of my stash. So if you do see some of my projects, they may feature older collections, but I mean, hey, I'm using my stash, so I'm proud. Okay, so again, most of them feature the Winterberry collection. I also used a paper pad from Hobby Lobby. So I also used this Turn on the Twinkle 12 by 12 paper pad that I've had in my stash for quite a while from Hobby Lobby. As well as some poster board that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I think the last round of clearance, I picked it up, and that's how I have this print. This is actually poster board. Okay, so again, this is a timeless tote, and for this one, I made everything feature green and black for this, and I made it more so like a loaded bag. And this is not everything that I will be sending, just what I could fit in this little purse. So here is my bag. I did the sides, layered the pockets. I have this pocket here, and then on the back I have another pocket, and I actually added the like the extras that come with the die to make it a little bit more dimensional, a little thicker. So this is the first bag. I love it, love it, love it. I used some 110-pound cardstock, and then this print is from that Turn on the Twinkle. And then I have some things loaded in here. I filled a small test tube with some of those glitter circles that you can get from Dollar Tree. I created these vellum poinsettias and added them, just popped them up on a journaling card that went with the Winterberry collection. For these, I added some paste. It wasn't this paste, but it's this brand, this Vicky Boutin paste. It's the clear glazed one that I added that had like glitter already in it. and I cut out the layers, and then I added those glitter balls to the center. I love how those turned out. I also created some of the extra large bows. This is the extra large bow die by Pink and Main. And then I added some of these jewel pieces to the centers, and I picked these up from Hobby Lobby when they were on clearance. And this is that Winterberry collection. I also made some little envelopes, you know, going with the theme of Dear Santa. I didn't add the piece inside just in case they wanted to use them, but this is Winterberry. And then this is one of those Dollar Tree snowflakes. I love those. I love adding those to projects. And then this is one of those flat back glitter pieces. I think I also picked up from Hobby Lobby. And then I was inspired by Nurse Tara to pull out my rosette dies. I have them, I just don't use them as often as I should. I feel like most people have the dies, so I don't really send rosettes as embellishments, but I decided to make a few. So I used some 110-pound cardstock for the backing, and then layered some designer paper from the Turn on the Twinkle paper pad, and then I mixed the collections of Winterberry and Turn on the Twinkle to make these rosettes. I left them blank so the recipient can decorate them. And then I just edged everything with the gold Creative FX. I have the little blending brushes that you can get from Dollar Tree, the makeup brushes, and I just used the smallest one to add gold to all of the edges. So there you go. I also have some stickers stuck in there, as well as this die from Spellbinders. And then I have this little candy box. This is Greetery die. I added some Hershey's. I used the Winterberry paper, and then I tied some of the like snow mesh that you could get from Dollar Tree. I tied that to the edges, and I added this ephemera that I had in my stash to the top. So that is what is in this small, the first one, the green bag. And then here is my red bag, and I left it a little simple. I think I'm going to go back and add gems or something here. But for the time being, this is how it looks. For the front pocket, I just added one of these small Pink and Main bow dies and a gem there. There is the sides. And again, that pocket. And for this one, I made a small embellishment book. I also have two different tubes on this one with silver and gold with those little balls inside. And there's some washi in one of the pockets. It's not as loaded as I would like, so this isn't everything that will be sent, but this is the main portion. Again, this is cardboard, poster board from Hobby Lobby that I picked up on clearance. So I made the little embellishment book to match on the outside, and this pine cone is a pine cone tag that I received from Ebony, who is sharing more here on YouTube, in a Christmas swap back in July. And this is some of the, this black is actually the thinner chipboard I picked up from Spellbinders on clearance. And inside, I use the Winterberry journaling cards, as well as cut down some of the 6x6 paper to be different, to give me some more patterns for the journaling cards. So on this front one, all of these are embellishments that are popped up on Pop Dots, so the recipient can take them out and use them. So for this first one, I included one of the poinsettias, and this one does have the glaze. I did different techniques where, like, I folded the vellum and made the glaze like a sandwich. Some where I just painted the vellum on the top so that you can see more of the glitter. But this one is the folded technique of the vellum, and then I added the snowflake to the center. And then I have this gold Christmas tree. I love these trees. These are a Spellbinders die. It's, I think, Art Deco Christmas. It's not available on their site anymore, but you may be able to find it elsewhere. So I made that tree in gold. Then I made the little envelopes here again, as well as another one of those extra large bows. And I just made it where the tails hang on this one. And here is the silver tree. And then I made these small bows, these Pink and Main stitch bows, and added some of the buttons and flat back pieces to the centers. And then on this last one, I used different glitter paper and made an elf. I actually had these in my stash saved. So they're supposed to be like Christmas tags, but this one didn't have the like hanger on it. So I just decided to pop it in here. Maybe the recipient can use it. I thought it's super cute, and I hate to just see it continue to sit in my stash. And then on the back, here is another poinsettia, and this is just vellum and the snowflake, no extra anything. So there's a little variation there. But I made this little bag. I made this little embellishment book to fit in the bag, like so. Something simple. But yeah, so there is my, also I added some small Velcro dots to these. But there are my two little totes that will be sending, that will be going out in some Merry Mail. So I hope the recipients like it and are surprised when they get them. Again, I have extra things to go in this, but these are just these totes in case they go back on sale or you just decide to pick them up. This is what they look like when they are created, and I love, love, love them. All right, so I am back, you guys. I am back finally. And I do have more projects that I've been thinking about, especially with this baby. More, you know, albums and different things that I would love to do and work on. Hopefully I'll get back in some swaps. I've missed it, but I haven't had the time. All right, so that is all that I have. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, New Year's, happy holidays, all of that good jazz. So thank you for watching and have a good day.